Hey guys, it's me and I'm back with a new video. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded. I've just been in school and busy with the boyfriend and all this other stuff. As of right now, I'm actually home for my reading week, so I'm basically just chilling out for a week before I have to go back and do with midterms, which is like basically not your exams, but it's a little less than that. But it's like more than a regular test, I guess you could say. So yeah, just chilling out here. School has been like not terrible, but like not great either, I guess you could say. So basically the classes I'm doing this semester, I have a philosophy class, I have a general arts and sciences, I have a math class, and two kind of like baking classes. It's decoration and dessert kitchen management. I see you. Yeah. Yeah. For those of you that don't know, this is Hershey. She's a Bengal. She's 5 or 6 years old. I can't remember for sure. But yeah, she's pretty cool. I don't mind her. But yeah, going back to school, the general arts and sciences is like a mandatory course. You have to take it apparently. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's whatever. It's not terrible. It's just kind of like annoying because I have it twice a week, and the first day a week we have it. It's like called a tutorial class, and it's kind of weird to describe it because the last couple weeks we've just spoken about random stuff and like watched videos or have had like a test or something, so I can't really like accurately describe what we do into the tutorial classes. And then the second day a week we have it is called our lecture class, and we have to like we read the assigned readings for that week, and then in lecture we come together, like all the separate tutorial classes come together and we go over the reading. We get like an insight to it, and learn more about it and the author and what they really thought about it when they were writing the article or whatever it is that we're supposed to be going over. And we bring out our own points, we discuss it, and it's basically just the same thing every week, just a different topic, or a different reading or whatever. So it's like, I'm over it. The other class is an elective. It's my philosophy class. Again, it's not terrible, but at the same time, I'd rather not take it. I honestly only took it because it was an elective and I needed to take something, and it was the only thing that looked overly interesting. That, and I was trying to avoid certain individuals in my program. You guys know that story if you watch one of my other videos. It was one of my other college talk videos. I kind of gave you an insight as to what was going on. Hey, Hershey. Okay, back up. Thank you. But yeah, I don't know. It's whatever. Those people are like pretty much out of my life, but they're still in my classes. They don't really talk to me, and I'm okay with that. And most of the people from my classes last semester, they don't really talk to me much either, unless they like have to. And again, I'm pretty okay with that. You know, it's like you don't really need those kinds of people in your life, the ones that'll tell you that whenever you have a hardship going on, that is your fault, when it really isn't. Like, pretty sure in my last video I told you guys about this stalker I had and whatever, and this one girl that I was really close with, she told me that I brought it upon myself, it was my fault, all this other stuff. So I was like, okay, whatever. So pretty much I cut her and all of her little friends out, and I find I've been better off since I've done that. But then a little while ago, she tried to bring me back into it. I was... My dog's right now. Give me 1 second. But yeah, I was in my philosophy class one day, and you guys know the story about the girl and the guy and everything that was going on about that. I kind of gave you an insight to that. So, the girl, she calls me in the middle of my class, and, I was in class. I'm not really supposed to be on my phone. I was like, okay, I rejected the call, and I sent her a text saying, like, I'm in class right now. Like, what do you want? You haven't spoken to me in months, right? And so she comes back and she's like, oh, well, I messed up really bad. I don't know who else to go to, all this other stuff. And she asks me if I can meet up with her after my class. And I'm like, sure, I guess. Because, I'm like that. I like to think I'm the bigger person sometimes. It's kind of like... just kind of like a respect thing, really. So I went and I met up with her, and she was just like in tears. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what's going on. Like, so I'm just kind of standing there, and I'm like, okay, well, what's going on? Like, what do you supposedly need me for? And apparently, if I interpreted it correctly, she basically told me that the girl that was causing issues with me last semester found out that she was still talking to the guy that I mentioned in the last video, and she went and told the girl's boyfriend, and the boyfriend got all pissed off at her and was supposedly contemplating breaking up with her. And the girl that went and told, she was all mad at her too, and so were all of her other friends, and yet I was the only one that she could come and talk to, because I was the only one that knew the guy on like a more personal level, and I didn't have a biased opinion about him. So she felt the need to come and talk to me and get advice from me, and it's like, you know what? I told her that I have told you time and time again what he's like, and you never listen to me. So I don't know what to tell you. Like, you've been in this situation for however many months, and I've been telling you, he's a certain way, and you don't need that in your life. And again, she just wanted nothing to do with it. Like, we sat and we talked about it, and then we were going on about how she didn't know what she was gonna do because everyone was mad at her. And it's like, you know what? You're in the same situation that I was in last semester. You all alienated me. It made me feel like crap, and that you all hated me. So I removed myself from that situation, and I feel a million times better. And she has the audacity to turn around on me and say that they only acted the way that they did because I talked about boys too much and it made them uncomfortable. Never once did any of them who claim that they are 50 times more mature than I am, alright? Never once did any of them come to me and tell me that I made them uncomfortable with the topics that I spoke about. Like, and I don't understand, like, they just made me feel like shit all the time. And it's like, you know what, if you have an issue with me, please come and talk to me instead of talking about me behind my back or doing things to make me feel like crap and not know as to what the issue is or why, And it just frustrated me that she told me that, and I'm like, wow, you are really fucking cool. Like, it's so frustrating, like you go to college thinking that, oh yeah, everyone's a lot more mature now, we're looking to map out our future and make something of ourselves and get a career and all these other things, but it's really just the same old high school bullshit drama. Like, you cannot escape it no matter where you go. And it's actually ridiculous, It's like, I was talking to an old friend of mine the other day, and he told me that maturity comes with experience. And I completely agree with that, 110%, because, like, my entire life I've been, like, through hell and back, I'll tell you that much. my family and I, like, we've been through so much and we've overcome it as a family, and we're doing better. But still, you know, like, I like to think I'm, well, not even that. I am told I'm extremely mature for my age. Like, I'm 18 and I'm told that I have such an old soul. And it's like, even when I'm talking to my boyfriend, I feel like I'm so much older than what I am. And sometimes it's kind of scary because we talk about pretty serious topics that an 18-year-old and a 20-year-old shouldn't be talking about just yet. You know, like marriage, kids, the kind of thing. And it's just weird, you know? Like, I just feel like I'm kind of ready for that stuff. But at the same time, it's like, holy crap, I'm 18, not even 19 yet. And I'm thinking about these kinds of things. And like all these other people, they're thinking about what they're gonna go get to eat that day, or like what drama they can cause, or anything like that. And it's ridiculous. But what can you do at this point? But on the brighter sides of things, I got a tattoo about a month ago. Never thought that would happen. So this video is all over the place. What am I doing? So yeah, basically, a friend of mine that I met, she's new to the school this semester. Her name's Jade. She's actually a really good friend of mine now. She and I were talking one day, and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go downtown to this place and go get a consultation because she already has a bunch of tattoos and she was looking to get her next one, and just to see about pricing and stuff like that." And she asked me if I wanted to go with her. So I was like, yeah, sure, why not? I'll get a price out for the one that I've been looking at for several years now. So I went with her, and I went and I spoke to the woman, and we got it all sized out and everything, and she told me the price, and I was like, okay. And she's like, do you want to book an appointment? I was like, I mean, where else am I gonna go? Like, there's so many other places, but I didn't know when I was gonna be going home next, or if I would have the money. By the time, like, I found another place. So I was like, okay, yeah, sure, we'll look into booking an appointment for it, because I really wanted it. And so we're looking through, and the woman's like, oh, we actually have a chair open, like, now, if you want to get it done. And I was like, okay, yeah, let's do it, because if I don't do it now, I'm gonna talk myself out of it. So about half an hour later, after I got something to eat, I was talking to the artist. I was getting it all sized out and going on about it. And then next thing I know, I'm in the chair and I'm getting ink injected into my body. And I was like, holy crap. Overall, it was a really good experience. You know, my tattoo guy did a really good job in my opinion. I love the tattoo. The place was amazing. It was really high end, and it was just awesome. Like, I loved it. And I was really happy that Jade was there with me, because if I had done it on my own, there was no way in hell I'd go through with it. People ask me if it hurt. It did, but not nearly as much as what I was expecting it to. The way that I personally would describe it is a lot of vibrations and heat. Like, it was just hot. More so in other spots than others, but it wasn't that bad. But yeah, so here is my tattoo. It says dream big, and it has a little paper airplane. Basically, the story behind that is that ever since I was little, my parents had always told me to follow my dreams and make something of myself and kind of pursue what I want to do. I also have it up on an Instagram post. Basically, is to symbolize like the craziness that I've been through my entire life and all the hardships, and how I've been able to move past them and grow as a person. It's just a daily reminder that, you know, everything's not terrible, and that there's always like light at the end of the tunnel, and like all that other sappy stuff. And it's like, you know, it's basically just a reminder to believe in myself and not worry about the haters and what they gotta say, and to just kind of go and do my own thing. But yeah, I don't know. That's basically all I really got to say. yeah, so I think that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.